Well, I just got a fun idea. How do you rate people?
Oh, hold on. Unknown. Install. I have no idea.
Sad.
Sorry, I'm trying to install DualShock 3 controller shit into my controller because for some reason it's on like onto my PC in my controller on the stupid thing. It's not wanting to work is my point.
Because the thing that makes the blind mode hard is that there's no sound for turning around, like to check your bed, so you just kind of have to know. Because
Yeah.
there's a sound for running over to the doors and running over to the closet. There's absolutely nothing for turning around. Kind of annoying, honestly.
There we are.
How cheating would it be to use Fun with Balloon Boy?
I say it wouldn't really be.
I get a whole bonus hour.
Yeah, but like you still gotta play the game, don't you? It's a thing given to you by the game that doesn't remove star progress, does it?
No. I'm so bad at Balloon Boy, though.
Sorry, give me a minute. My phone here is being a dick. Hey, I need my mouse on that fucking screen.
I need to hear Balloon Boy. I hate Balloon Boy so much. Okay, got him. Yeah, blind mode. As you can see, I have the 4 main stars here, and I got 2 smaller stars for the easier challenges.
Sorry, I cannot hear you.
Not
Give me
talking to
like
you.
5 minutes.
So what I have left to do is blind mode, all nightmare mode, blind all nightmare mode, and blind Instafoxy Mad Freddy. However, since they stack, I'm just going to do blind Mad Freddy Instafoxy and then blind all nightmare, and that's all I have to do. So this may or may not be a lot of fun to watch because the screen will be black, but maybe it'll be interesting.
Oh shit, he's on. Why is it not? Why can't I hear it? Why is he on Fnaf 3 now?
His food must have got here. Because he did say he was going to go to Fnaf after his food got there. Anyway, I'm going to start the blind thing now, so... I'm going to need that luck. I've already messed up. I was going to let Foxy kill me. I completely forgot I was doing Insta-Foxy.
Alright, scan my several thousands.
Okay, now I'm going to do it. Oh, I'm not sure how much this is actually going to help watching it, but I can explain the strategy I'm using for this. And then maybe that'll make the sound effects make more sense. So
Can I
basically,
hear the sound effect?
I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
You already know the strategy.
Oh yeah. I forgot you're streaming. My bad.
So Mad Freddy, I don't know exactly what it does, but it makes the Freddles a lot more aggressive. And Insta-Foxy is self-explanatory. Foxy will be there from the start. So what I do is at the very start, I run straight to Foxy. I close the door for 6 seconds just like I was doing on the 20 mode. From there, I turn around, flash the Freddles, and then I check both doors. Wait for the breathing. If there's breathing, hold the door shut for like 3 seconds. And then once I've checked both doors, I go back to Freddles, and back to Foxy, back to Freddles again, and then the doors. If I only check the Freddles once per cycle, then Freddy gets me because he's mad.
Don't call it Mad Freddy for nothing.
So that's the rhythm I need to stay in until 4 a.m. whenever it shifts into Nightmare. And then Nightmare, as you may or may not remember from last time, is just... if he decides to play nice, maybe I win.
Nah,
Because I
3.
still don't understand how he works. Every rule I find, he immediately breaks. I'm sure there's some sort of logic behind it, but I don't know what it is, and I can't find anyone online who also knows what it is. And then problem also arises in the fact that because it's blind, I can't see what time it is, so I won't know when it shifts to 4 until I already hear Nightmare doing stuff. So if I'm not, like, on my A game, I won't notice it, and then it'll kill me because I didn't react in time. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something tells me that wasn't Foxy. I'm probably gonna check Foxy because I don't think I went to Foxy at the start.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Bonnie. Okay, I did do that to myself. If I need to use a timer, I'll use a timer, but I don't think I need to yet. And then I'm just rusty on the normal strategy. This should be okay now. Assuming I can figure out how to go to the closet immediately. That was really weird. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't sound like the closet though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm so confused. This worked on not blind mode, doing it exactly like that. Yeah, I'm going to turn off blind mode real quick and just do a practice run on Mr. Foxy Mad Freddy. Just to remind myself that I'm doing it right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Freddles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How was that too slow? This worked just fine yesterday. And I guess I'm just gonna put blind back on because Bonnie didn't get me that time when I was doing the thing. It's so strange that Freddy got me though, because that's like exactly what I was doing yesterday, and Freddy never killed me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think mine's gonna kill me again. No? 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't understand. When I put on blind to do the same thing, Bonnie kills me. When I take off blind, Bonnie does not kill me. Is it just a luck-based thing and I'm just getting lucky when I'm not blind? Because I really thought I had the strategy down for this. I'm gonna watch a video real quick.
Here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat Blind Mode plus Mad Freddy plus Insta-Foxy on Five Nights at Freddy's 4. This mode is typically seen as the hardest mode in all of Fnaf 4 and is generally seen as a mode that is very difficult and very luck-based. However, this mode is not as bad as it seems, and if you follow the strategy in this guide, then there's a decent chance that you will survive. This mode still has some RNG, but not as much as you might think. The only parts where you really have to get lucky are when dealing with Freddy and during the segment with Nightmare. Now the first thing that we should talk about is how we will go about this night's first 4 hours. It is quite simple and very easy to learn. I do highly recommend running a stopwatch during this night, as you won't be able to know what time it is otherwise. Start the stopwatch as soon as the loading screen goes away and the actual night begins. 1 minute is 1 hour in Fnaf 4, and a night lasts a total of 6 minutes. If you completed Fun with Balloon Boy, the night will start at 1 AM, making the night a total of 5 minutes. If you're struggling with the first few hours of the night, I recommend beating Fun with BB to skip the first hour. I've also made a guide on how to beat that minigame, which is linked in the cards above. Now, let's talk about how to beat this night. The first thing that you'll want to do is immediately go to the closet and hold the closet door shut for 7 seconds. It's worth mentioning that since you can't see where to click on the closet, you should keep your cursor in the center of the screen while turning away from the bed, as to always go to the closet without any confusion or delay. At the start of the night, you may also need to flick your cursor to the right briefly, then click in the center of the screen. The reason for holding the closet shut for 7 seconds is because it will always push Foxy back enough for you to do everything else safely. After you've gotten rid of Foxy, quickly retreat and shine your flashlight on the bed. Then wait for the Freddle screeching to stop completely. This will only take a couple seconds and should make it so that Bonnie and Chica have enough time to get to the door, but not enough time to kill you. After you get rid of the Freddles, turn around and run to the left door. Wait for about 3 seconds and listen for breathing. If you do not hear breathing, then quickly flash the hall and retreat. If you do hear breathing, then shut the door until you hear footsteps from the corresponding side, then open it back up and flash the hall. Be aware that Bonnie and Chica can sometimes come right back to the door after walking away. To counter this, pay attention when they start walking away. If they leave as you're closing the door, there's a good chance that they came right back. Open the door, and if you hear breathing again, repeat the process. Always try to spend the least amount of time possible at doors. After you've checked the left door, run to the right door and repeat the same process. Keep in mind that if Chica is in the kitchen when you return from the left door, you can skip the right door entirely. After dealing with Chica, check the bed and get rid of the Freddles. Repeat this entire process throughout the night up until 4 a.m. To recap, your pattern will be closet, then bed, then left door, then right door, then bed again, then repeat.
So this is exactly what I was
Once the
doing so
time
far.
reaches 4 a.m., all of the animatronics will vanish and Nightmare will become active. This strategy for dealing with Nightmare is a bit similar to the strategy that I talked about in my Blind Plus All Nightmare guide, except it is completely random if Nightmare does a real laugh or a fake laugh. If Nightmare laughs and you hear footsteps after the laugh stops, then it is a fake laugh. Other than that, it's just guesswork. If you don't know whether the laugh was real or fake, then you must take chances in order to survive. This is the most luck-based part of the run. First, quickly check either the bed or the closet. I recommend the bed as it's the fastest of the two. If you hear loud static when you shine your flashlight, wait until it stops or close the closet doors, depending on which one you checked. If you don't hear static, run to the door that you last heard him at and close it until you hear footsteps running away. If Nightmare isn't in either of these two locations, there's virtually no way to survive. Well, that's all for now. Follow this strategy and you should have another blue star on the main menu, as well as 3 red ones if you haven't completed Blind Mode, Mad Freddy, or Insta-Foxy individually yet. Once you get the pattern down, this challenge is just really luck-based. Move as quickly as possible and hope for the best. Now that this guide is finished, I'd like to give a pretty important and long update on the channel. I mentioned last week that I was
Should I keep trying the Mad Freddy Instafox, or should I do Blind All Nightmare? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bonnie's gonna kill me. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It wouldn't let me go to the closet. I'm just gonna practice on Nightmare. What? I got him. went left, I shut door, and I die. Why? Well, I don't believe in Nightmare. That doesn't work for me. What? Why did he kill me in 1 second? You heard the footsteps too, right? I'm not going to be able to beat either of these challenges just because of Nightmare. Like, I couldn't have possibly been faster on that. And I've been slower on other successful ones. He was still running that time. He was still actively running that time. Last time he at least had the decency to stop running before he killed me, but that time he was still actively running. Why? I'm at the door! I'm shutting the door! Why are these laughs fake? explain why. I leave it closed until he leaves. Just like I'm doing here. Even with the house map on, I was still waiting as long as I normally would on blind to even move. But I don't understand why sometimes he'll kill me even... like whenever he starts walking again, that's the audio cue. He won't make any noise when he's in position to kill you, so as soon as he starts making any sort of noise again, he's gone. But it doesn't make sense to me how sometimes I can, like, go to the complete wrong direction, and then turn around, and then go to the right one, shut the door, and it'll work. But sometimes I go directly to the right one, and I still die. Because he wasn't just in a different spot. I had the house map on, I knew where he was, I went to the left, and I closed the door, and then I died. And even with the house map on, I can't parse any sort of meaning behind when his laughs actually mean anything or when they don't. Because he was laughing and running at the same time. Sometimes. But he was inside, not outside. But I feel like something just objectively has to be wrong with your mechanic if when I have the literal map telling me where he is, I don't have to engage with the mechanic at all, I just have to go and press a button. I still can't beat it. Because in theory, I understand all of the mechanics, but it just feels like they don't work half the time. Because there's only supposed to be two places he can be when he laughs, either the bed or the closet, but realistically it can be any of the four places, because apparently he can just decide to do a fake laugh with no discernible tell and difference. You're literally still moving, Nightmare. You're not in position. You can't kill me yet. I'm gonna try that one more time before I give up on that idea. On my end or Nightmare's end? Is this similar? Did that replicate it? Okay, I know what the problem was. It was the way I was sitting in my chair. The mic ended up on my leg. But I did the facing the bed thing, because I was thinking maybe whenever I'm blind I'm accidentally turning around, and Nightmare maybe has some failsafe where if I am at a door or whatever for too long, then he just kills me, regardless. That's not it, because every single one of those times he was waiting until he was done moving in his kill position to kill me. He wasn't killing me in the middle of him running. So I have no idea what is causing him to kill me before he is able to be stopped. And at this point, both of the challenges are just coming down to, can I get past Nightmare? And with Nightmare just deciding, no, you can't. There's literally nothing you can do about it because I am not following gameplay. I'm not sure I will be able to do this. I'm both really frustrated by giving up on this, but at the same time, I can't do anything about it. I don't feel particularly engaged in staring at a blank screen for 6-minute attempts just hoping to get the perfect RNG where he doesn't cheat. So it would absolutely be one thing if I am doing something wrong, but through all of the things I have tested and through all of the things I have looked up, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm doing everything right, and the game just doesn't really care. But it's bizarre how consistently it's doing this when I can't find anything about this at all. I can't find any video explaining it, and I can't find anyone having the same issue for like him killing while he's still moving. I have seen people die whenever they go to the door and shut the door, but I'm assuming that's just some weird RNG determination of when he's going to attack. So if I were just quicker, it would have worked, is my guess for that. But as for the things where it's like, he's still moving and I die anyway. It's like, there's not a spot for me to go to and shut the door because he's still actively moving. So it's not a reaction-based thing, it's just, oh, this 6-minute attempt gets thrown in the trash. And then on top of, like, seemingly no one being able to understand how his laughing works, because I see, like, 90% of people saying if he moves while laughing, it's a fake laugh, and you can tell, and that means he's still at the door that he ran to. But even when I had the house map on, I could hear him moving while laughing, but the house map said he was behind me or in the closet. Which means that's not how you differentiate a fake laugh from a real laugh, and it is seemingly just completely random. And there's objectively not enough time, even on Night 5 Fredbear, to check all 4 spots for him. So if he just happens to be in the one you check last, you just lose. Like, I will continue to do research on it. I think we're going to call the stream here today, though, just because I can't make any sort of progress. I may do other streams of this regardless of research just to maybe get that RNG run, because I have some of the bonus stars. I want all of them if I have some of them. It looks bad only having 2. But, so I might be back on this later, I might never come back to it, but I'm grumpy about it. I mean, I guess before I go, I could just do a regular blind run without, like, any of the other cheats, because I still need that first bonus star, but that would still end up in Nightmare, so I don't know. I'm willing to try it if you're interested in seeing it, but it's a black screen, so I don't know how engaging that is. Okay, I'm actually going to, because it's going to be the same amount of Nightmare no matter what, I'm going to go ahead and try the Blind Mad Freddy Instafox, and if I die too many times like a Bonnie or whatever, I'll just take those off and just do Blind. But if Nightmare keeps bullying me, I'm just going to give up on it, I guess. I still do not know what the sound cue for Balloon Boy is. I just guess. 2, 3. Wonderful. Didn't even get through a single hour of that. It's so annoying having that being luck-based. Like, if you're going to make me do a blind, at least make it a skill check. Wow, I'm doing everything wrong right now. Okay. I thought for sure I was dead at the start of Nightmare because I didn't process the Nightmare spawned that fast. I noticed the light stopped working on the Frettles, and I thought somehow I turned around. So I got almost completely turned around and lost on if I was facing the bed or not when I needed to be running to where Nightmare was. I am so thankful that you can still flash the light at an empty bed, otherwise I would have had absolutely no clue which direction I was facing. And then I got lucky with guessing that the laughs were real when they were. Got him on the bed once and got him on the closet once if you couldn't tell where I was. There were a couple times where I almost got stuck because I would try to go back to the center before the door was completely open. So I was almost too slow catching him sometimes because I would like take a second to like process that I'm not running back to the start and go, oh shoot, and then I need to flick the bottom again. So that could have gone a lot worse. It's weird to me though, because the thing I was, or a whole bunch of things I was saying, was saying that blind all nightmare is easier than blind insta Freddy Mad or insta Foxy Mad Freddy, which I am just really not sure I agree with. Because yeah, there's like the RNG element of if Bonnie or Chica just got to the door really, really fast and kill you while you need to deal with the Frettles. But with Nightmare just like not doing his job sometimes, I feel like all Nightmare is just worse. Because at least with Mad Freddy Insta Foxy, there is an order of things to do that doesn't change. It's just a matter of if they are nice or not. Which is like half workaroundable, half not workaroundable. But with Nightmare, that is 6 straight minutes of please let this laugh be real, or please don't kill me before I shut the door. Because there's never really going to be a situation where you run over to Bonnie and you're like, Bonnie, please don't kill me while I'm shutting this door. He doesn't do that. You shut the door, he goes away. I am strongly convinced that the thing with Nightmare is just, like, he rolls a dice on how long it takes for him to attack you. Because in theory, it should be 8 seconds once he's in position. But sometimes it's, like, less than that, and I don't fully understand why, but for my sanity's sake, I have to assume that he also has, like, a dice roll for if you can attack early or not. Maybe down to, like, 5 seconds or something. Because other than killing me while he's still moving, it feels like I'm just like half a second off from fending him off through the door. But if he is just literally phasing through the closed door, then I have absolutely no idea what I am even remotely meant to do here. Because, like, they're both dumb, but I feel like the time dice roll thing is less dumb than just completely negating the mechanic entirely. I think I'll put like 2 or 3 more attempts into Blind, Mad Freddy, Insta Foxy, and then if I beat that, I'll put 2 or 3 more into All Nightmare. So will Nightmare, don't worry. God, Bonnie, why? Because it doesn't even matter if I know he's there or not, because I don't have the option to ignore the Freddles. Okay,
Hey,
actually, I might.
hello, I return.
Hello.
Uh, actually that's wrong, is currently doing Nightmare.
Uh-huh.
Aggressive Nightmare, I mean.
Cool.
Uh, I've taught him the strat.
Oh, he's doing the camera thing?
Yes.
I'm so
I
sorry.
taught. Huh?
I'm so sorry. I was hoping Phantom Freddy would work for him. Does he look like he's about to get it?
He's at 4, but I just hope he remembers the 4 a.m. or the 5 a.m. Oh,
Guess we'll watch him for
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nitro
6,
underscore Nebula.
7.
Next
8,
one,
flip,
last one.
2,
Around world underscore around thing.
5.
Why does it say piss in the bottom left corner?
He says last one, right? Right. Why is it not going? Please.
Oh, he was counting to 8, not even using a live split.
he's got live split open.
Nitro underscore.
Oh,
around
it's
thing.
not on the
Please.
screen. Okay.
Just wait it out, just wait it out.
Oh my god.
I hope you were counting,
They're
right?
like 5:30.
I was.
Okay.
Okay, they are. God, that made me so nervous. Because I stopped counting. I was like, well.
Namekian underscore G. Popped in for the ending.
I
Nice job.
I saw him get the 5, saw him get that 4th flip, and I was
Around
like,
world underscore
golden.
around thing. My butt was clenched.
Oh, mine too, yeah. Oh, also, here's my cat. He's sleeping. Oh, fuck. My hand. Excuse me. Also. Were you guys able to see the live split? Oh, no, you weren't. LOL. Okay,
Nitro underscore Nebula.
cool.
Nope.
Well, I
Namekian
didn't use live
underscore
split. I counted in my head
Hate
the whole
that
time.
strat, but Phantom Freddy just doesn't play nice.
He attacked like at the very last second, and I got so excited. I was like, ooh. Okay, guess we're on to FNAF 4 now. We open up FNAF 4.
Around world underscore around thing. Was that the bite of 87?
That was the bad piece.
Celestial
I
Bunny.
have it downloaded, right?
Good timing.
No, I bought it. I don't remember I have it downloaded or not.
Namekian underscore G. I love 4. I'll be on for real in a couple minutes.
Poggers.
Did
Did I not buy it?
Celestial Bunny.
sorry.
I not buy it?
So I don't know if you had me muted the whole time,
I guess I
but
did. Okay, hold up.
No, I've been listening.
okay.
I had you muted on my stream whenever I had that going, but I stopped that because it wasn't like fun.
Around
I
world
was just sort of
underscore
playing Clean
around
Here,
thing.
and also my
Okay.
external
4 is my
decided
least
to
favorite,
shit
it's
itself.
just so tense.
So it was just nothing. Anyways. Yeah, I didn't have you muted. I was watching the entire time.
Oh, so you saw Nightmare running, but killing me while he's running.
Yep.
Why?
Also,
the
every time you would go back to the
fuck?
menu and
Okay.
you would open the extras menu, I would
Oh,
see
yeah?
that fucking render of what's
Freddy.
his name? Of Freddy. And I'd keep on
Celestial
thinking it's
Bunny.
baby.
Put your headphones
Because
on.
Scott
Max.
Cawthon knows exactly
No,
one
it's so
pose.
loud when I get jump scared.
He
Celestial
stanced
Bunny.
up.
Do it.
Bonnie's in a different pose.
It's the same pose.
No, Freddy's arms are out wider to make room for the frettles.
Okay, let's
Exactly, same pose.
Different pose.
Around
Chica's in a
She's
different
in a different
pose.
pose.
Cat.
She's holding a
You
cupcake
should
up.
throw it back.
Fox is in the
He's
same
in the same
pose.
pose.
Throw it back.
Fredbear's same
He's in the same
pose.
pose.
Flush Trap. Nightmare's like
He's in a
odd-
different pose.
Angry.
He wants to give child a
Okay, I'm sorry.
big kiss.
Can I down?
Celestial Bunny. Cat.
I need to mute.
Around
It's
world
good.
under.
Alright, I'll give it one more go. Bonnie and he decides to be an asshole again. Then that's it. Two,
Ow.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank you for the ball. No, not the swass.
Cannot hear. Yeah, I could not hear anything.
Sorry, my bad.
One more attempt where I'm allowed to hear, the only sentence I'm allowed to have during a blind mode. Or a sense of despair and hopelessness because nightmare exists. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm tired. Okay. I'm dead. God damn it! He made up a stupid fake laugh again. He was moving, and he laughed while he was moving. That means it's fake. But it wasn't, apparently. I hate nightmares so much. Yeah, I'm done.